This is about Tom Petty, the musician. Tom Petty, the singer and songwriter, died not long ago. The toxicology report from his autopsy showed massive amounts of numerous drugs in his system. No shocker there, but sad nonetheless. So, Elvis and Prince, Michael Jackson, Amy Winehouse, and Tom Petty, and so many more, I think they were outcasts who turned that around to their advantage with music, and then they were the epitome of cool and very desirable, had thousands of fans, except that was not, apparently, enough. They had to fortify themselves with drugs, leading to their sad ends. I wasn't a big fan of Tom Petty. He had an odd voice and a goofy look, with thin, stringy, long hair. Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. When they hit it big, it was with a song, Refugee, with the refrain sung in that odd nasal voice, "Yeah, you don't have to live like a refugee." When I heard it, my first thought was, who do they think they're kidding? But it became a hit, and their careers took off. I'm often wrong when it comes to, a lot of things, but I was going to say musical appreciation. I've never seen much in Bono and U2, but they've had a huge, long, worldwide success. People really take them seriously as musicians and some type of global emissaries. I saw Bruce Springsteen right after his first album came out. I went to see him out of curiosity because he was being touted as the next hot singer, along with his E Street Band featuring the big man, Clarence Clemons, on sax. I didn't like them at all. He sang a bunch of tortured, sappy ballads that made me cringe. The music to my ears was ordinary. He did impress me with his energy, but it was a negative impression because I thought he was trying so hard to sell his weak material with all that running around and shouting and posturing. It was like when I saw Madonna sing Like a Virgin on TV. I thought it was embarrassing. I felt sorry for her. Someone asked me what I thought after the Springsteen show, and I said, they're nothing. They're not going anywhere. That was shortly before Born in the USA, when he became the boss. Tom Petty had lots of hit songs after Refugee, with the Heartbreakers and on solo albums and with the Traveling Wilburys, and I liked them more than I liked that, but there was nothing special for me until he came out with Runnin' Down a Dream. Rock and roll is supposed to be about sex, knocking boots, hauling ashes, getting laid, making the beast with two backs. And it is, but it is also custom made to be heard loudly while driving in a car. It's the perfect sound, rhythm, and beat for a high-speed run. If you're in a convertible and the sun is out, so much the louder. The Beach Boys and Jan and Dean combined surf and cars and vocals into a sound that made them all famous. Who could argue with rock and roll on the road? And Petty comes out with this song. The lyrics put him in a car. He's driving, and Del Shannon is on the radio. They're singing A Little Runaway. And I'm thinking, okay, Tom, fine, I'm with you. The song goes on. It isn't all working out. There have been days of rain, 3 days, unstoppable, but Tom drives on, mashes down the accelerator to make some time. He isn't going anywhere in particular, mind you. He's just going, but he wants to make time. That's important. And it's the refrain that is the kicker. Yeah, running down a dream that never would come to me, working on a mystery and going wherever it leads. Running down a dream. Spicy guitar work at the end to nail it down if you still had any objections. This is a ride I've often taken gladly with Tom Petty, who otherwise did not move me too much, and for that reason, I was sad when I heard he was dead, and saddened even more when I heard about the autopsy report. It was a great ride, but for Tom, I guess it wasn't good enough.